to TV Burp. Michael McIntyre turns up as a waiter on Ramsay's Best Restaurants.
A poached duck egg with fresh peas, green beans.
Tickly Twig on EastEnders.
No, I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on it.
Darling, it's a big boy.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. And John Lennon visits Downton Abbey.
Mrs. Patmore, there's a lot to be done and you're only just having your
Ghost hunting with the Saturdays now. Yeah, you heard me right. Ghost hunting with the Saturdays. Now, if you didn't catch this pinnacle of human endeavour, I'll just give you a flavour of it right now. That's pretty much all you need to know about that. I was shocked at the tactics Anne Widdecombe is using to improve her chances against Scott Maslin on Strictly Come Dancing. Of course not. This was popular soap EastEnders. And this week we were treated to not one, but 2 East End weddings. And sad to say, Peggy Mitchell missed them both.
Ronnie, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Peggy will be sad to miss this.
Yeah, I really wish she was here.
Well, I'm sure she's having fun wherever she is.
Yeah, she's the queen of bingo on the Jackpot Joy ads. Kat and Alfie seem to have got the wrong wedding cake. It would have been better suited to the marriage of Alan Titchmarsh to Misha Paris.
And the cake?
Oh, it has to be seen to be believed.
I've never done a wedding cake before.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, it's Cat and Alfie.
Do you, Alan Titchmarsh, take the Misha Paris to be your lawful wedded wife? I do. Do you, Misha Paris, take him, Alan Titchmarsh, to be your lawful wedded husband? I do. You may now kiss the bride. Oh, Misha. Oh, Misha. Oh, Alan. Yeah, well, you get the idea with that. I thought it was very sweet how Max likes to carry Vanessa about in a papoose on his back.
All right, cheers.
Bless. It was a busy week for Vanessa. She had Jack's wedding to go to and was making herself a steel drum for the Notting Hill Carnival. Yeah, I've been practising for Notting Hill too. From Dallas. Rivers of Babylon. Pinch yourselves. I must admit, I have been a bit naughty this week. I've been deliberately winding up Max and Vanessa.
So why the call?
Harry. He's paid me another one of his visits. First, he smashes my window. He takes a knife to all of his clothes.
I wonder whether they found the cat in the bin.
Just found that cat. Stuffed in the bin.
A bit naughty, but they have been winding me up. I just hope they don't come after me.
I think we should go and tell him that, don't you? Let's go and get in some trouble.
About the cat! I can explain it!
First push!
Veggie Veg! Now, I've been looking after Sir David Attenborough all week. Yeah, it's tricky because he will keep wandering off.
If animals were to acquire these things...
Yeah, stay there, Dave, and I'll send a cab for you. All right. Yeah. This was, of course, First Life, where Dave goes in search of our evolutionary ancestors. Actually, I've had a bet with Dave that I can get him to say, "see an enemy," even though his programme isn't about seeing enemies.
This...
Now, Dave's show was about early life forms, and this week he looked at trilobites, and I can't help looking at this one without thinking, fossilised baby's shoe.
There are about 50,000.
I wonder if they got them in a size 9. Of course, evolution has led to a wide variety of species, each with its own specific advantages.
Perhaps?
Cooking sausages. Talking of sausages, I did enjoy Nigella Kitchen this week. Well, Nigella, what are you up to?
And I really like to give everything in my pantry as broad a use as possible.
I bet you do, you dirty rotter. Yes, and famous for her innuendos, she seems to have gone the whole hog this week and started up sex education classes for kids.
And now, inside my meatloaf are jewels. And these jewels are eggs.
And when a mummy gives a daddy a special kiss, the eggs turn into babies. Of course not, this was Nigella's meatloaf. Get him out. Yes, Nigella fashioned a loaf from meat.
I'm going to do the base first. So it really is just like a loaf. I want a flat, sort of oval-ish. I don't want any geometry professor telling me this isn't an oval.
It's not an oval. And it's not a cube either. Nigella was telling us all about her weekend eating habits, starting with Friday night.
This is the best way to ease myself into that Friday night feeling. Scallops with Thai-scented pea puree.
I find 4 pints of Stella do it for me. Of course, Hugh Fernley-Whittingstall has been trying to compete with Nigella in the innuendo stakes, and it seemed that this week he'd finally cracked it.
My muffin volcano has erupted.
Congratulations! Well, took him a while, but he got there. This week, Hugh was concentrating on treats and got his son Oscar to help out.
Wow. That's completely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm just going to get that bit.
What a mucky pup. Oh, hello, Heather. Oh, Heather, have you been up at the Green Blancmange again?
No, I've got a cold.
Hugh then made a delicious blueberry clafouti, which he showed off to his rival baker, Guy.
The batter is poured gently over the fruit, and that's it.
Look at that. How long does that go in the oven for? Until it's done. Good answer.
Around 35 minutes in a medium-hot oven should do the trick, but don't tell Guy.
Yeah, 35 minutes, medium-hot oven. Yes. But back to those freshly baked muffins. Of course, kids love muffins, don't they?
Something a little sweet for afters. Look at that. Sure you won't, Jackie? OK. Lemon curd muffins.
This was the daddy and baby picnic that Hugh had been working towards. So, who was invited?
It's a dad's and baby's picnic. Steve's brought little Aggie with him. Tim's carrying his boy Isaac. And the latest addition to my brood is Louisa.
Now, I like Steve and little Aggie. I like Tim and his boy Isaac, but then I like Hugh and the latest addition to his brood, Louisa. But which is better? There's only one way to find out. the Burp. Tiny ex-president of the British Council of Archaeology, on-time team.
Have you noticed that in the ditch there's an ex-president of the Council of British Archaeology?
Germans up to their old tricks on 4 weddings.
I will have a German wedding. You will see good food and, of course, a lot of shots.
And Smiling Fruit Bowl on Coronation Street.
Because of this, God gave them...
Emmerdale now. And I particularly enjoyed the ongoing will they won't they affair between Paddy and Rona. And it was nice to see a little dog enjoying it too.
This is insane! We have to stop it.
Well, I can't now.
Oh,
can
really?
I? Not that you've totally messed with my head.
Terrible.
And then you go and do the total, complete opposite.
I really didn't mean it.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, you're
Shocking. I was surprised to learn that God is a big fan of Emmerdale too, particularly Val. Yeah, he took time out from his duties to wolf whistle her. God fancies Val. God and Val sitting in a tree, a K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby in the baby carriage. A baby for me and a baby for you. David Attenborough's baby wears a fossilized shoe. Yeah, I saw it on his show. He is naughty though, God, wolf whistling like that, because it is a bit degrading to women. Although he created them, so why not? Now, every now and then, there comes a new performer on a show who really stands out, from the moment they appear on the screen to the moment their scene ends, and who leave you longing for more. Yes, it's our TV Burp, Stars of Tomorrow Today.
TV Burp, Stars of Tomorrow Today.
Jackson Walsh,
Yeah.
back in a tick.
Lovely stuff. In all the drama of Emmerdale, though, as Holly escaped off to nearby Houghton, there appeared at the side of the road a bedraggled figure. Who could it be? Was it Holly?
I think he's a bit frightened of me. Aaron, I mean. Still, fingers crossed. It'll be fine once we get Jackson into that spinal unit.
What the hell was that?
It's a...
Come on, then.
All right.
Wagbo! It's Wagbo! He's loose on Emmerdale!
Last week, the creature known as Wagbo stole Katie's hair and used it for bedding. Disturbed from its nest under a kitchen unit where it was getting ready to spawn, Wagbo is on the move again. X-Factor bigwigs are so worried about Daddy Wagner's safety that they now keep him behind bars. First, it went north to Emmerdale, where it spooked the villagers.
You're never going to believe this.
Wow, something.
Wagbo's on the loose.
He's not there.
What?
Wagbo's gone.
No, not again.
Wagbo, open door now.
The people of Emmerdale rose up and drove it from the village with lighted torches. Frightened, it fled south, its face slightly different, because the actor who usually plays him has gone on holiday. It pitched up at the WWE Raw Wrestling event at London's O2 Arena, causing chaos. Then it broke into Simon's fancy office and stole his glasses, which he needs for looking clever. Will no one stop the Wagbo? Will you?
Look out for him in your area. Well, the white knuckle ride that was Eddie Stobart Trucks and Trailers has finished. Fortunately, there is another high-octane excitement fest ready to fill the emptiness left by the void. I speak of White Van Man. And this week, we were introduced to Plumber John.
There we go. Job done.
What a pro. Then there was Wayne, who runs a marquee hire firm, Marquee Express. Wayne is a pretty straight-up kind of guy, as long as you play by his rules.
There's very few golden rules in my house. One is you're in on time. Well, that's it, really.
And the marquee business is booming.
Okay, all right. This is going fine. They've only got 3 more roofs to go on. That's all ready to go up. They'll snag off that 20 foot by 40 foot. They've got a 10 by 20 going over there and a couple of mini marquee pop-ups. Job done.
Well, I've got a 20 foot by 40 foot over there, a 30 by 60 over there, a 20 by 10. I've snagged off my 40 by 30. I've got a hexagonal mini marquee and 2 mini marquee pop-ups. So, stitch that. Yeah. There was an anxious moment for Lord and Lady Grantham on Downton this week.
Pregnant?
You need me quite so shocked.
Give me a moment. You haven't been pregnant for 18 years.
And I'm pregnant now.
I don't understand what we've done differently.
It's a bit delicate, I mean, how shall I put this?
Inside my meatloaf are jewels. And these jewels are eggs.
It was interesting to see all the old arguments going on about who will vote for who on Eurovision on Downton this week.
Austria won't get what it wants from Serbia, and now Russia's starting to rumble.
Greece and Cyprus always stick together. The Scandinavian countries always vote for each other, and we haven't had a cat and hell's chance since we invaded Iraq. Of course, they weren't talking about the Eurovision Song Contest. No, there was a much more serious contest on the horizon. Yeah, but don't worry, everyone. We win.
That's all ready to go up. They'll snag off the 2 20 by 40s. They've got a 10 by 20 going up over there with a couple of mini marquee pop-ups. Job done.
Jackson Walsh. I can take.
Cheers. Now, how loud can you say the word when?
Can I just speak? Can I just speak for a second? You signed up on it. You said you loved it. You're the manager. I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you an idea. You got carried away with... And you agreed to it. No, but you got very angry. Is that the reason we got... But what's the point? When?
That's right, it's The Apprentice. Get your freak on, get your freak on. I am no sugar and I am admired, but one of you will be fired, 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 fired. I got to go now because I feel a bit tired. Mr. Alan Sugar. Yeah, thanks, Sir Alan. Yeah, it was interesting to hear Nick's idea for a film he's planning.
Is a stereotypical mumsy housewife cleaning up, sending the daughter off to bed so that she can, as an octopus, perhaps, grope her husband.
I'd buy a ticket for it. Which brings us to this week's Apprentice in a nutshell.
This week's Apprentice in a nutshell.
I'm not just another corporate clone. I'm always thinking outside of the box. And you know what? If I was an apple pie, the apples inside would be orange.
You're fired.
Nice to meet you, Lord Sugar.
This week's Apprentice in a nutshell.
Yeah, this week both teams had to come up with an advert for a kitchen cleaner.
Look at all this mess. If only I was an octopus, and this would be done in no time. Fancy an early night, and leave this to me.
OptiCleans, a multi-purpose kitchen cleaner with a powerful one-wipe system, can be used on various surfaces where 8 hands are better than 2.
Yeah, welcome her now. It's the girl from the advert on The Apprentice.
I like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden, in a shade. I'll ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden with
That was lovely, thank you. That's all from us. Good night.
Just love it. Right, we need your help. We've lost the knitted character. Head to itv.com/tvburp, and if you can find him, you could win some Harry Hill goodies. Next, get ready to make your choice. It's Elton John week on The X Factor.
Fellow white van man, top fella. Yeah.